Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're on Gavilan Canyon Road in Ruidoso. This is one of the areas that supposedly suffered a lot of the fire damage in the Ruidoso fires recently, and we're going to go see. I'm on my way to Walmart to pick up some groceries. This is Rusty 78609 in Ruidoso, or very close, and I'm just hand holding the phone so that when we get to the section that suffered the fire damage, I'll be a little more flexible in showing you what occurred. But yeah, it's Easter Sunday. My son left earlier today. We had breakfast together at Smoky Bear's restaurant in Capitan and had a good visit, and then he's headed back to Texas now, him and his dog Waylon, the red bone hound. And yeah, it's good to have family around every now and then, and I enjoyed the visit, and be safe heading home, son. Anyway, what else? I haven't seen any fire damage here yet, and but this road supposedly, well, it was closed, and there was no power. There is power in Ruidoso now because I just went to the car wash and washed the car, and all the lights were on at the gas station nearby, and so apparently that everybody has, or most of the people have power in Ruidoso now. But it is a beautiful day. It's about 60 degrees. Well, I take it back. It's probably, yeah, 60 degrees in that range. Cool, but with the low humidity here at times, it feels quite comfortable. But I did spray my car off at the car wash. $2. I guess that's not bad. And the pump goes for 4 minutes. That's a long time. Plenty of time to rinse. I just put it on rinse. I don't do the soap and all that stuff. I just rinse it off. Well, so far I haven't seen any fire damage on Gavilan Canyon Road, but I'm sure we will. But it is a Sunday morning, cool morning, beautiful, bright blue skies as always. Most of the time here in New Mexico, that's what you get. Unfortunately, you do get some winds occasionally. Now here's something going on the left here. Looks like police and sheriff, and I don't know, it looks like they may be looking for somebody. I mean, I don't think they're have anything to do with the fire. But they got the dogs and the horses and everything. So far, nothing. A beautiful day. I may be going on a trip in a week or two. I'm not sure. I've been thinking, I don't know, for some reason I just have a love of the Taos, New Mexico area. I may just take the motor home and go up there for a few days, not this week, but next week, and just check it out. There's camping all around that enchanted loop that goes from Taos to Cuesta, over to Red River, Eagle Nest, and then back around to Angel Fire, and then back around to Taos. It's about a 60-mile round trip there, but all along that enchanted circle there's camping. It's Forest Service and BLM. Free. Well, it's not free. It's a couple of bucks. Well, it's cheap. Now, if you want to, oh, here's some over here. Here's where we get into the fire. Yeah, you can see where it burned all out in there. If it's not getting the glare off the windshield. Well, here we'll do over here. Yeah, this is where the fire came through right here. Yeah, a lot of fire. Well, it didn't wipe out the trees entirely, I guess, because the wind was blowing so hard that it just burned off, looks like, the lower limbs, and cleaned out the brush underneath. All them little mices, or all those little mice that had their pretty little nests all set up, well, got some bad news for you. If you like roasted mice, I guess it's a good time to go looking. Would you eat a roasted mouse? If you were hungry enough, you'd probably eat the mouse and the stick it was roasted on. But yeah, this is where it really got bad, right in here. I haven't seen any home damage yet, but of course I haven't seen any homes. Or maybe, yeah, it's pretty bad in here. You can see where yeah, they're still working on the power out here. And all that's, oh, look at all those, that was RV park in there. Sure was. Well, I say it's clean now. I mean, all those old places are burned flat to the ground. If you can see them. Oh man, this is bad here. This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. I'm telling you guys, take a look at that. Yeah, that was full of RVs and stuff. Well, it ain't no more. It's full of burnt junk. Yeah, all the way down this road. So this is where they get the count for the homes. But here's one right here. Let me point over here. Yeah, it used to be a building there, and it's just a pile of melted tin now. Yeah, so I'm glad I took the camera out of the hole. Let me roll down that window over there right quick so I get the glare out. Yeah. No, you'll be able to see. Yeah, it's just really bad here, guys. This area took a real beating. I mean, a real beating. But see, all this used to be commercial stuff and RV parks and stuff, and it is all just gone. And the electrical still out here trying to get the power on. I'll hold the camera here while I try to go up. They need a guy out here directing traffic right here. See, they got the power company's got a deal here, but they don't have anybody directing traffic around the deal. Well, they could close the road. That'd cut that crap out, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we're in the middle of where the most of the damage was as far as property in Ruidoso. This is Gavilan Canyon Road. This is Easter Sunday, 17th, I guess, 2022. Yeah, it's a mess here, guys. Man, you see right along in here, this was a RV park right in here. As you can see, there's not much in the way of RVs. Yeah, of course, if you had it insured, then you don't have a great big problem, other than it'll take you a while to get you another one. But for those people that lost homes, that's a little bit different story. Because even though you do have insurance, you're going to have a place to live for probably a year or more. Yeah, both sides of the road here are burned up pretty good. Yeah, so this is where the main body of the fire came through, because we're getting out of it here now, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much fire damage. Well, it is too on both sides. But it burned all the brush off the bottom. I mean, the tops of the trees look good. The bottoms are burned up. I guess they'll die and just fall over eventually. I don't know much about forest fires. We don't have those around where I live in Texas. They do out in East Texas around Nacogdoches and Tyler and Longview and places like that. But yeah, you can see it's pretty well toasted in here. Yeah, but the wind was blowing like 75 miles an hour. Of course, the fire was causing some of that increase in the wind, the heat from the fire, and then the natural west winds from this area, the high desert, this time of the year. But yeah, it was a big fire. This burned all the way over to the airport. The airport from here, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 miles, I guess, to the left. I think it's getting a little better now. Yeah, the undergrowth is not burned out here, so the fire ended right behind us. This old guy here is probably outside kissing his property because he really got lucky. Yeah, old lucky. I hear you. Yeah, all these places along here now on the left side of the road, if they'd have been a mile back down or half a mile further back, they'd be burnt to the ground. Yeah, it's back to normal now, or whatever normal is. There goes a turkey. I just saw it going up here, right here. You might be able to see it. I doubt it. I'm speeding by there. So that's the fire video, the after the fire video. I think they've got it all under control now, and the threat has come and passed. Here comes a fire truck, probably. No, that's EMS. I would have pulled over, but there's no shoulder. There's no place to pull over. But I'm on my way to Walmart. I got to get me some Oikos yogurt and bananas and possibly an avocado. They have better avocados in Capitan than they do at Walmart and Ruidoso. They have an Albertsons here for groceries. But I usually just go to Walmart because there's other things on the list other than just grocery items. And Walmart, that's what they count on. They have it all. Well, we'll let this go till I get up here to a stop sign, guys, and I'll end the video. But all this right here is undamaged by the fire, and that's good. Yeah, these people right here were really lucky. Oh, lucky, I hear you. Ruidoso, New Mexico, Sunday morning drive, checking out what was a bad fire for a lot of people. Yeah, if you were unaffected by the fire, you probably didn't notice it like me. But if you lost your home, like if I'd have had my RV burned completely to the ground, then right now you'd be dealing trying to get you a place to live, or I would, or I'd be headed back to Texas to my backup home. So, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let me get here going here. This is a bad little spot here. Why? Because people pull right up on your bumper there. You can't really see clearly to the left because of that telephone post. Anyway, enough said, guys. From Ruidoso, New Mexico, this is Rusty 78609. Oh, I'll tell you what gasoline is. It's $4.19 a gallon here. It's the same in Capitan, so I'll buy gasoline in Capitan. I'll do business locally as long as I can. So, but be that as it may, from Ruidoso, New Mexico, on a Sunday morning, Easter Sunday morning, 2022, this is Rusty 78609 saying, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link and go to Amazon and buy whatever you choose. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life, keep your health, and stand guard at the door of your mind. Very important. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.